These two teams all 11, and we're ready to go. Sydney Dollar, a good server for the Terrapins, gets us going, and a back set to the middle for Kyla Swanson is returned by the Terrapins. Off a touch, it goes out, and the Terrapins pick up the first point.
Block, really nice stroke.
Sydney Dollar, the sophomore setter, puts it in play again. They go at Cooney. Diana Brown will give it back to Cooney. Tries to come down the line and gets the kill. Illinois ties this up. Jessica Nunji in her first year with Illinois, transferring from Florida State. And a little miscue there on the handling.
If they don't pass well, it's going to be a short night for them.
Lead the Big Ten in service aces. And there's a big swing from Sire, dug by Cooper. And they'll go for Raina Terry. She's got a powerful arm. And there gets her first kill of the match.
Been phenomenal for Illinois.
That was on March 20th. Dollar goes middle for Raynell Jones. Pushed up by Nunji from the right side. A Cooney block, and it goes out of bounds. Well established in volleyball, and it is a point, by the way, for Maryland. It's 4-2 Illinois, so the challenge works. But this time Illinois sides out on the Megan Cooney kill. And 5-2 lead for Illinois.
And she hit a roll shot that back corner. It should have been dug, but it was a nice shot to the corner. We didn't get it.
Terry off the top of the block, and it's dug. Here comes a back row swing from Sire. And Illini will have a chance for a swing for this. Here's Terry again, a tip, change of pace, pancake dig comes up empty. Raina Terry gathers the point for Illinois. It's now 6-3, excuse me.
And I see why Adam likes Gamillion. She's very fast, gets to the ball.
Terry using the block there. Set, and now she serves. Ooh, a tight one, low. Good serves. This will give Illinois a chance. On the slide, there's Kennedy Collins wiping it off the block. Welcome back, Kennedy Collins. Terry will put it in play again. A little deeper serve. This one goes to the left side, and they'll send it over free. Cooper to Brown. Brown dekes everybody and sends it over on two.
Excellent setter attack.
9-5, they go to Gamillion again. Dollar to the back row attack from Sire. They say touch. Maryland contending there was a touch. It's a point to Illinois. Puts it at Necha Peruka on the slide. It is a swing for Hannah Thompson. Back row swing for Terry. Again, to the right side, Thompson rattles it off the Illinois block. The Illini cover it up, dumped over on two. And now they shoot it out for Necha Peruka, and she goes long. No touch, point for Illinois. She serves again, 6-11 for Maryland. Slide for Collins, off the block. Off of Necha Peruka, excuse me. So over 3.5 per set. Now Lexi Finnerty, junior from California, serving. And they'll go for Kyla Swanson. Illinois had a 6-point lead here in this set. Maryland trying to whittle it away. Cooney into a big block, and Cooper covers it. Cooney gets another try into another block and pops it up. Brown will give her a third swing off the tape, and it's bounding around back to Illinois side. Now a fourth swing for Cooney. It's the fourth time that's the charm. And they also play solid defense. They're third in the Big Ten in digs. Sire through an Illinois block. Strong swing, good dig by Illinois. Now Terry tries to cut one over, and it will stay on the Maryland side. Big 5-set win at home over Wisconsin to start Big Ten play. Sire puts it in play, low serve, popped up by Caroline Barnes, and Terry puts it away in the back of the court. 5-point lead. Here's Taylor Cooper, one of the best serving specialists. Brown back set for Cooney. Wipes it. And Illinois is up to a 6-point lead here in the first set. Adam Hughes will spend his second timeout. Senior from Kansas is ready to go again. Tight pass to the right side. Punched back by Raina Terry. Kennedy Collins may have gotten in there too for Illinois. They build their biggest lead of the first set. Sire puts it up high. And this will be a bump set to Necha Peruka, puts it away for the Terrapins to try and stymie the run.
She won it on that serve. It was a wicked serve and not a great pass, but they have that outside hitting for Maryland.
And was wide open in the middle on the quick for Kennedy Collins. She played in the SEC. And goes to Cooney. Now Terry tries to tip it. It's blocked back. Terry again, a harder swing. Popped up. This will be tight. The joust. And there's a net violation on the Terrapins. Porica. Cooper bump sets for Nunji again. This time a soft roll. And Sire from the back row for Maryland. Flop there by Terry. Slide for Collins and pounds it off. Porica. And a point for the Illini. Kennedy Collins having a nice return. Usually hanging out over there more. She's 4 of 7. And first appearance here for Becca Sakota in the match, serving for Illinois, freshman from Hawaii. Shoots that out for Sire, dug by Nunji. Back row swing for Terry, popped up by Dowler. Now setters out. Here's Sire again, cross court, and gets the kill. Sam Sire with her 4th. Kill category for the Terrapins with 4.
She's a great player. This is my first time watching her live. I'm very impressed.
Kyla Swanson goes after it. Now Sire sending it over on a changeup. And here's Nunji off the top of the Terrapin block. And long and out. And Illinois up to a 22-15 lead.
But sometimes the serve misses can drive people crazy, but it's a great strategy in the long run.
Brown had to save it, and it's a free ball for the Terrapins. They'll go for Sire. She uses the high hands. And Illinois will set it back up for Cooney. And she's walled off by Raynell Jones and Layla Ricks. Oh, a little quick set there. Caught everybody off guard. But the Terrapins wise to it.
From maybe 4 or 5 positions. Very impressive.
Illini going to the right side for Jessica Nunji. Lucky and good at the same time on that one.
Maybe he's just saying, let's keep going there. It's working.
Now Nunji goes to Porica. And a quick and a tap by Jones. Illinois will swing for Terry. Roll shot changeup. Gomillion saves it. And Dowler sends it over free.
There it is again.
Cooney puts it away, and it'll be set point for the Illini.
Because Ricks is such a great blocker over here.
They come to their feet at Huff Hall for a set point. Dowler to Sire off the Illini block, and Cooper couldn't handle the heat.
On the outside.
The Ohio native puts it in play. Barnes receives. Cooney swings off the top of the block. Back row pushed down by Swanson, and Illinois captures the first set.
A little bit out of rhythm on that big play. In other words, setting well here. They can keep the ball in some other zones.
There's a service ace for Diana Brown.
His team needs to answer.
Diana Brown named Academic All-District as well just this week. That's no small feat. Jessica Nunji goes long, and Illinois says there was a touch. They're rewarded with the point.
Right away, so there must have been a touch on that block pretty obviously.
Dowler for Sire. Got a lot of heat to it, but it's a little wide. And it's a point for Illinois. Now, when you were coaching, instant replay hadn't quite been...
Calls, you know, it's just part of sports, I guess.
Technology
changing everything.
You liked it better when you could just shoot a glare at the referee to
I think
protest?
That didn't go over too well.
That typically would not, as Sydney Dowler puts it in play for Maryland. And Nunji from the right side this time. And here's Sam Sire. Diving dig by Terry. And Cooney will keep the rally alive for Illinois. And now the Terrapins go to Sire again. This one a little wide and no touch. And it's Illinois' point.
With that block, it's intimidating to the other teams.
Swanson, a little off-speed swing, and Porica is blocked by Illinois.
In that last rotation.
Here's Kylie Bruder. Creeped over. Just like you dial it up, 7-3.
3 on those situations.
Dowler goes for Ricks. She's blocked. Porica blocked. Porica tips it this time, and Illinois can't handle it.
Absolutely.
Collins has been working that. A whistle blew, net violation. Illinois now up 8-4 here. Won the first set 25-19. Raina Terry had a strong serve there. Back row tap from Sire. Brown pops it up. She's out. Here's Nunji with a swing. Into the Terrapin block, but it goes out of bounds, and it's another point for Illinois.
More special.
Raina Terry gets us going again. Illinois block working there on that side. Nechiporica off the top of it this time. Another slide attempt for Kennedy Collins, another kill. Collins back after missing 3 straight matches, has 6 kills now on 7 swings. At that time from the back row. Nechiporica. Another one for Collins. O'Million reads it, and they'll try to joust over on this side. Net violation, though, is called this time on Hannah Thompson.
Nice attempt.
So Kennedy Collins, the Illinois native from Zion, Illinois, in the northeast corner, puts it in play, and the Terrapins and Thompson using it. Lexi Finnerty from Encinitas, California. Diana Brown dumps it on 2.
She's, I think she's 2 for 2 on those setter attacks right now. Great, really.
She had a couple of kills Friday night in Indiana. Now Brown gets to set. Raynell Jones, good swing, good dig by Diana Brown. Nunji wide to the right, no touch, and a point for the Terrapins.
Got Illinois in a little bit of trouble, forced the error on their left side.
Jones known for her blocking, tops in the nation. Cooney into that block.
Into the dynamic duo.
Tap by Nunji. That's really high, and that's out. Hit the pin.
Yes, couple players from Maryland on the floor, but everybody looks safe, everyone looks happy. Training every day on a surface like this, it can make the difference.
Saves some wear and tear on these. Nechiporica for the kill.
Maryland's outsides are strategic, they know when to bring the heat.
Swanson just gives a little hello greeting to Dowler.
You don't get all of it on your hand. It's kind of paintbrushed. It's very deceptive for the defense to get any rhythm against that. Ooh.
There's an ace. Molecular cellular biology.
Oh my goodness, yes, and a 4.0 average.
And oh, by the way, setting on a top Big Ten volleyball team.
Yes.
Illinois looking to push this lead to 7, and they will with Megan Cooney's kill.
Most of them are in very demanding majors, pulling incredible GPAs.
And there's a block from Kennedy Collins and Megan Cooney. There's a good percentage of our listeners and viewers right now, Don, that have no idea what a phone booth is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we would have to.
I knew what you were talking about. Phone booth is what Superman uses to change clothes. Tap by Collins, pancake dig by Gomillion, and Illinois will still come away with it. Now they're up by 9.
2 great digs, a pancake ball up in the air. She's going to be a good one.
There's a big swing by Ricks, a good dig. Yep. And Terry is blocked, but out of bounds, so Terry uses the block for a kill. Put in Kara Lewis for the first time. She's in the middle there, and bi-colored hair. That's my term.
Yes.
She's another one whose father played basketball as Kennedy Collins swings for Maryland. So Adam Hughes has gotten some of the native folks to stay right home and play for the Terrapins.
Yeah, he's developed a great vibe on this team.
Oh, what a great shot by Megan Cooney. That just fell.
And I know that that'll pay off in the recruiting process over time.
Becca Sakota, the Hawaiian, serves for Illinois. And this for Nunji. She has to cover her own block, and this time punched down by Lewis. Maryland hitting just 0.74. It's Finnerty, the server. Nunji goes high, and this is sent high and back. Illinois will get another swing, and Swanson on the slide. It's blocked. Covered by Illinois. Nunji again into the high hands of the Maryland block. Here's Nunji again, this time through the block and the kill.
Yeah, great high, deep swing by Nunji. She made a lot of errors early in this match.
How about 11 set points as Diana Brown puts it in play. Jones blocked by Illinois. It's popped back up. Here's Sire off the top of the Illini hands and into the scorer's table point. And the setter tried for the ace, missed it long, and Illinois will take a commanding 2-0 lead here at home on Senior Day. So Maryland to get it going with Sydney Dowler, and Meg Cooney puts it in play here to start, or puts it over for the start of the third set. Big swing there. Here's Cooney again, off that powerful Maryland block. And this time a hammering swing for Layla Ricks. Dowler goes again.
Aggressive serving.
That one's out. Maryland with a little life here to start the third set.
Make you very nervous. Maryland's a very dangerous team. Illinois won those first two sets fairly handily, and to the average spectator, they may be thinking they have this match under control. I have seen so many Big Ten matches turn on a dime. In fact, Maryland faced that with Northwestern this weekend. They had it under control, two sets looking easy. Missed a swing on the outside from what I understand, and all of a sudden they're in a 5-game barn burner.
Kayla Swanson gets it off the block there, and Illinois gets its first point. You hear it so much, sometimes you think, well, it's a cliche, and it's kind of just what you have to say, but it is really true. I mean, you don't just accidentally beat Wisconsin, for example, like Maryland did to start the season.
No, that's exactly right. The norm now that one of the teams in the bottom of the conference beats the top team in the conference, you know, in a set. And remember, with volleyball, it's best of 5, you know. I mean, you can't, it's not like basketball where you have a scouting report. You take that lead into the second half. You don't take the lead in, you know, you have to do it.
Nechiporica is blocked by Meg Cooney. Within one as Cooper serves again. Flips the tape. And what do we got, a lift?
Just mishandled the ball.
Now we're tied. Cooper eats up Gomillion for an ace. Cooper has rattled off 3 in a row, and it's a 4-0 scoring run for Illinois. Make it 5-0.
Pushed it back at her, and it rolled up her arm. She tried to cover her own shot, but it rolled up her arm, stayed on her body too long. Marty Prokop, the up official, long time.
That one didn't for Ricks. She terminates.
No, she actually did. She missed the block. Yeah, it looked like a kill from this side, from this angle, but just went out deep, cross court, didn't get a touch. Over there from the band who are maybe local or giving up Thanksgiving to be here.
Nearly another ace for Cooper. Now a joust.
That was interesting.
Cooney puts it back. And now a swing by Nechiporica. And Illinois in system here for Raina Terry. Terry off the touch. No touch.
No touch. She actually set the ball up into the block and covered her own play.
Cooney.
Actually, that was Dowler. Dowler was front row as a setter. It was a trap play. Illinois might have been better off not blocking.
And her final home match at 7 on Friday. Terry puts on a block. Nechiporica sends it over. Cooper pops it up. Terry off speed for the kill. From Ocala, Florida. She serves. Collins runs into trouble for the first time this match on that play.
Adjustments and counter adjustments during the course of the match.
9-7. Terry, again a change of speed. Now Dowler will try to set middle, and Terry gets in her way.
Yes,
wow.
Terry was all over that one as the left side. She knew it was a 2-hitter rotation.
10-7 Illinois, and an ace for Terry. 6 service aces for Illinois as Raina Terry goes at it again. And Dowler to the back row. Sire, oh, what the heat.
Yeah, they're getting rhythm on that back row attack by Sire.
Latvia transfer from VCU, where she was all conference. Brown giving it to Nunji, and that is put out of bounds. Nunji will use the block for a point.
How quickly they could make a call on this. I think it's taken patience, but I think over time it's going to be better. It's finally getting to a place where we can get a call quickly.
Of course, Illinois hung a banner here to start the season as Nunji goes wide and did catch a touch. If it was a call that could have gone the other way, is there enough to show that it should have? Here's Sam Sire with a monster kill. Boy,
travels out to that antenna well.
Dowler, an aggressive serve to the middle for Kyla Swanson. Nunji to serve, and Jones is blocked. It goes back to Illinois' side. Diana Brown will go for Megan Cooney, who is blocked.
I think what happened there was she had to play, Megan had to play that, Cooney had to play that ball in an awkward position, and Diana Brown went right back to her, and Cooney was still getting her bearings on that particular play.
Thompson off high hands. Here's Terry, wiping it off the Maryland block for the kill.
Pretty crafty play to see that as an outside hitter.
Terry with her 8th kill, one of 4 Illini now with 7 or more kills. Sam Sire, a back row attack. Maryland gets another swing. Nechaporka tried to go line, pulled it left. And Maryland picked off Wisconsin this year. Illinois, of course, got a big win on the road against Penn State and has played some of the top teams this year very tough. Off the top of the block for Lewis. Back in the match. Through the seam for Terry.
Terry put a lot of smoke on that one, but I'll point out play by Dowler there again. She had to chase down a...
Sire taps it over. Cooper bumps that for Terry. We'll get another kill off the hands of the Maryland Terrapins, and Illinois up by 7, leading 2 sets to none.
She was pulled over here and made a great set, outlet set to the middle back.
Terry's into double-digit kills. She and Sire lead the match. Kennedy Collins, look out.
Yes.
Kylie Bruder goes at Gomillion. A middle set for Lewis with a big swing. And she's averaging over a block per set. Miss hit by Terry, but Illinois will go again.
Yeah, that ball, some people might not have thought that went over, but the down official was nodding in Marty's direction that there was a touch on that.
Terry serving, and now Nechaporka with a big swing. Good dig for Illinois. And Nunji has to bail out the Illini in the rally. Here's another swing for Nechaporka down the line, and a kill.
You can see the beach player in her for sure.
Now she serves and gets an ace. That's her first of the match. Brown goes for Terry. Brings the heat. Gomillion with the dig. Back row for Nechaporka. Brown this time for Nunji. And it's fisted back over. Now Terry back row. And another diving dig. Good defense by Maryland, and Sire with a swing down the line. Here's Nunji again, this time around the block and down. Freshman from Honolulu, who may be rethinking her college choice here in November. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Exactly. Sire, and it's pinched in there between the Illini block and the net. All kidding aside, Becca Sakota, good find from Honolulu. Here's Nunji tapping it over. Side swing for Sire. Oh, brought the heat. Good dig by Cooper. Nunji again. Off the top of the block. Saved by Thompson. Dumped on 2 by Dowler. The rally goes on. Back row swing for Terry. Uses the block, and it's match point for Illinois.
Complexion of the match can shift dramatically.
Brown for the match. Dowler to Jones off the top of the Illinois block. Here's Nunji for the match. Gomillion pops it up. Sire sends it over. Diving dig by Terry. It's tight at the net, and Dowler puts it down.
Slammed it down in the middle of the Illinois court.
So Dowler, an aggressive serve. Again for the match by Cooney. She's blocked. Brown to the right side for Nunji. It'll have to be chased down. It cannot be, and Illinois will win as Jessica Nunji finishes off the Terrapins, and Illinois wins 3-0.